why she shouldn't date a broke guy.
Don't do it! Ha!
I'll come and stop at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Funny for you fucking air.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Anjoy, and if you're just joining us, here is a safe space for everything fashion, beauty, self-care, and personal growth. Today we're on Girl Talk. So if you know me before, you know I regularly do things like this, come together as girls or personally talk to my girls. And today we're going to be talking on the topic why she shouldn't date that broke guy. So yeah, I'm here with my two baddies. Okay, introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Obi Mary. I'll be one of our guests.
And I'm Chioma, and I'm one of our guests as well.
All right, so these two lovely ladies, together with me, are going to be talking about this topic: why she shouldn't date that broke guy, or if she shouldn't date that broke guy, whatever it is. So I'm gonna be hitting you guys with a question first. If you were to date a guy, or no, if two guys were asking you out, one is making 100,000 naira a month, and the other is making 2 million naira a month,
Okay.
and the other is making 2 million naira a month.
Okay.
So which man would you go for? Which man would you rather go for?
Where's that question?
Like,
Are you rage baiting
like,
yourself?
okay, is it a catch with the 2 million naira guy? Does he have body odor? Like,
Like, yeah,
Barbie?
like whatever.
Okay, so
So,
the
like,
2 million naira guy
I'm selling.
probably doesn't treat you right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Treat you right, not beating you, not physical abuse, probably mental abuse, psychological abuse.
Damn.
And the 100,000 naira guy is a very sweet guy.
Y'all see, stay single. Stay single.
Okay,
Stay single.
How is he supposed to do
Like,
you would rather be
that's the
single.
stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Single.
Okay, no problem.
Pearl,
Work for your
you have
money.
hands, you have feet, you can
Oh.
talk, you have brain.
Thank you.
So this
faith of God.
calm down. This this video is not gonna be entirely on why you should date a broke guy or why you shouldn't date a broke guy or what guy to date. It's going to be revolving around the psychology of women in Nigeria, especially how the economy affects it. It's going to be revolving around why money is so important in every segment of our life, and if it's when it comes to relationship, is it for security reasons, is it for greed? We're going to be diving first on why money is important in our society, in relationship, in friendship, in our career. Why do you think money is important?
Money is important because
It's going to be
money.
audible because of the mic.
Okay. Money is important because we use money for 80% of our life.
What about the other 20?
The other 20 is mental health, spiritual life, personal balance.
Guess what? Still
Self-love.
around money.
Well, those things are not directly affected by money, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
so if your money is not there, 20% of those things are going to suffer drastically. So money is really important, and for something that important, I think everyone should pay rapt attention.
What about you? What's your point?
Why money is important?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you cannot eat without money. Like, okay, these three basic things of life: food, clothing, and shelter. All money. You're not going to walk into a market or walk into a store and be like, "Oh my God, please help me," and then they're going to just help you. Like, who are you? They'll tell you, go and work, go and make money. Everybody's driving towards going to make money. You go to school, even education is not free. You still have to pay for it. And then once you're done paying for that, you still have to go to the job market to look for money. At the end of the day, you're always like every single thing we're doing, every single day, we're all looking for money. So money is very, very, very important. I don't like something say something like money doesn't buy happiness. It buys money. Money makes me so happy.
My happiness is that expensive.
It's not that expensive. Just vacation. Yeah, man.
Actually, my opinion, my happiness is expensive, very expensive. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So now we've had our unfair opinion about why money is important. So I want to ask another question. At what extent do you feel a man or a woman is broke? Is it because they're unemployed? Is it because they've not just gotten the right they've not gotten to the right circle or friends or environment, what exactly do you think is like? What will you qualify as a broke person?
Honestly, I think that's a tricky question because there is such a thing as contentment, and it's mostly in your mind. So I
Yeah.
could have 50 million naira and I could still think I'm broke, and because I think that, that means I'm broke. But personally, from my perspective, looking at other people, I would say someone is broke when I can see that your lifestyle, you're not able to afford it. You're not able to feed yourself properly. You're not able to clothe yourself properly. You're not able to go to the places you really want to go. And you're not able to talk to the people that you really want to talk to, like the kind of women that you want to attract, kind of life you want to live. You can't live that comfortably. Yeah, I would say you're broke, and there are different levels to it. You know, when it comes to women and when it comes to men. But yeah, that's how I would share it. But I think the broke mentality is mostly internal at the end of the day.
True.
How about you?
I'd say a person is broke when they have no plans, no direction, no goals, no dreams. You're not chasing anything. You're not pursuing anything. Because one thing about chasing something or pursuing a certain dream or a certain plan is that you know that at some point you are going to hit it big. Like if you know that okay, this is something I'm doing in my life, you just have to keep doing that thing consistently, and you know that the end result is success. But when you don't even have anything you're driving, you have nothing you're pushing, you're broke. Yeah, that's broke.
It's actually
Very
lost.
broke.
Worse.
Which is worse.
Okay, so I'd like to debate on what you just said, because I feel like some people are just lucky to be born into the wealthy environment
Yeah.
or wealthy home, and while some people they have that mentality of wanting to be rich, but I understand that the mentality of a poor man sometimes has to be brushed off before
Yeah.
he can actually be rich. So, would you rather date a poor guy that is really hardworking, that he kinda sees a future, but he's struggling real hard, or a rich guy like this? What do you call them? Is it nepo babies? Nepo babies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, rich guy that is really lazy. You know, is holding on to his daddy's money, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
How
lazy
poor is
practically.
this poor guy?
Poor guy. Yeah. Like that's a great English.
500K poor. Is he like
1 millionaire poor.
yeah, he's like 10 million.
does he earn monthly kind of poor? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, for him to be hardworking, I feel like people say hard work doesn't pay. Some no, hard work pays, but be smart work pays
it's
better.
better.
So, but hard work definitely pays, but it's not as big as the level at which.
Okay,
you
let's.
get
You know what? I'm not going to beat around the bush. Yeah, let's leave the hardworking guy to focus.
Yeah, let
He
him
doesn't
and I
need
be
distraction. Yeah, let's be friends. He doesn't need distraction.
Because
Yeah.
the thing about the Nepo baby is he and I have nothing in common.
Thank you.
What am I going to talk to you about? You're just talking about
Exactly.
your dad's money. That's irritating.
Very
Shut up.
irritating.
So
You
I
have no
will be
focus, no
friends
direction.
with the broke guy,
And encouraging.
yeah, and the Nepo guy is just probably going to be someone I'll just be like, yo, you like me? Send me money. I'll think about it, and I'll keep thinking
About it.
Wait, so the thing that
We're going to eat our cake and have it. Basically, that's what we're saying.
so you would rather not date any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the options are just
Because I don't think I want to date potential.
yeah,
No.
because I'm already
Because
dating
it could be
my
wrong.
potential.
Oh my god, I have they're not blessed. I'm
What?
blessed. I'm blessed to have such baddies that aren't gold diggers, because I feel like a lot of people want to like, let me just chill with the rich guy, with friends with broke guy. When it makes it, then probably we can do something, right?
No.
But you guys have
we
you guys
like
have
healthy
potential.
conversations. I like the brilliant guys.
Yeah.
I like a guy
Okay.
that when I sit down and have a conversation with him, I've learned like one or two things from that conversation.
Like it.
Intelligent.
Thank you. I cannot stand dumbness. Like I can't stand on
value for value. That's the
Thank
energy
you.
I'm going
Thank
with.
you
You're
very
not bringing
much.
anything. You're talking about your dad's money.
I'm just looking at you like, what are you going to teach our kids? I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, guys. You heard it from the chick's mouth, from the baddie's mouth, and from mine as well. I feel money is important when it comes to friendship, relationship, and we've talked about relationship. I think we should dive down to friendship. How about friendship? What do you think about money being important in friendship?
I don't think money is that important.
Okay.
I think
too.
a person's personality, a person's mindset is what I look for in a friendship. I don't
Yeah.
really
Okay,
Or
so
not.
I have a question there.
care.
Um,
Hey, settled.
Yeah. Calm down. I have a question there. Yeah.
Mm.
If you are looking for the mindset, I have a very good friend. Guess friends for the longest. Their mindset is good. In fact, your set of friends, maybe you have like four groups, like you guys are four, you're the fourth person, the other three, and they're good, they have good mindsets, they have a big heart, but they're broke. And they want you guys and you have the money. And then you want to plan a vacation. Say, baby girl, what's up? Bring money, let's go chill as girls, because it's not every time we want men in the space. Yeah. So how are you going to go
I'll
about that?
sponsor it. You said I have the money, right?
Yeah.
I will sponsor it. So I'm a girl's girl. I'll carry my girl along as long as I can afford it.
Okay. Would you always do that?
Will I always go out? That's the question. That should be the question. Will I always be on that kind of big budget?
Okay.
It's a once in a while thing.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
get
so
it?
here's
I know
my
my friend
take.
is not going to be broke forever. He's going
Okay,
to come up at some point.
true. Let's hear it.
My own take on that topic is that if I have three friends, not one, because one friend is easy to sponsor, but you got three friends, right? It is a lot to take on. So it's not like you can't sponsor it once or twice, but I don't think you should make it a habit.
Yeah.
I think if you've got those kind of friends, you should try to do things around them that they can do. So that you don't build a relationship where you're feeling like, oh, I'm the one doing everything, because that builds resentment. Trust me, it's not healthy. That's not a healthy dynamic for anybody, even in marriage, in relationship, in friendship.
Yeah.
Do not build something that you cannot finish.
True.
And yeah, you should never tell them how much you earn.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody about your money. It's,
Don't tell your girlfriends. Like
Yeah.
if they are richer than you, if they're all broke, fine. Like if you are all broke, I mean, it's if they're richer, don't.
because next
don't-
thing you get is
Yeah.
next thing you get is it's not actually kind of hot. Don't not be expecting your money. Like what's there? You just paid 50,000 naira, so
Well,
Yeah.
well, that comes with I have a debate there, right? If you're coming all out for a friend, yeah, maybe you want to sponsor a vacation or you want to do something for a friend, you have to have built a certain level of sisterhood around that person. Like you know that this person is my person. It's not going to be just one random hi hello friend you do that call. I mean, come on. It has to be a friend that you know that aside financial, they've been there for you in other ways. You just know that my friend just down on cash right now. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from.
I feel you, and I totally agree.
Exactly.
No, I totally agree with you as well. But there are some friends that aren't just friends; they're leeches.
And I wouldn't be friends with such people.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if someone is like sister, I would still say you should still understand another person is human first. Yeah, so don't put people
you would
in
know a leech.
spaces where after a while they will start getting comfortable at a particular lifestyle that you're
hold on.
providing.
Hold on.
Let them stand on
There's
their own
some,
two
you know,
feet.
a leech from the littlest things. Let me explain something. If you find out that every single time there has to be water around, you always had one buying even down to the littlest thing. That's how you know a leech. It's a thing of you using your brain and sense to know who is trying to drain you and suck from. But if you find yourself in a space where today you brought the juice, like maybe you bought a pack of juice for everybody to have, and then the next day that friend comes with very cold water, like sorry I cannot afford juice, so I brought water today, we should just drink and be alright. You can see the thoughtfulness. I don't know if you understand. Okay, maybe for example now you bring money for food stuff and stuff like that, like, and then she's like, don't worry, let me handle the cooking. Don't stress yourself. You will see the thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're trying to. You will see the thoughtfulness, or maybe the next time, maybe both of you are going to the market and she remembers that my friend is the one that bought something last time, and then the last money in her account is 10K. She will bring it up and say, and let me add it to this one you're about to spend.
Girl, I
don't know if you understand.
Be like, "Come on, you."
That's some people. No, my friends don't do that.
Yeah, I used to have friends. I used to
You understand? Exactly. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a very interesting topic. Now I want to dive down into another segment of this of what we're covering today. But in conclusion to why money is important, I believe money is important because money runs everything. Everything. Like you can't do anything without money. Not like literally
your passion.
yeah, there is
funny.
nothing. I'm not talking about you can't sleep, you can wake up, you can pray. That's to God.
Even to sleep.
Like
I
you
said,
live
how
in
you
the house.
That's
Sleep.
sleep. You're waking up like a lot.
It's not like you have way to sleep. Will you not pay rent?
okay, yeah, so money is
what that
important.
brings. They don't need to worry about money.
Right?
Yeah, money is important and money is definitely essential when it comes to relationship because I feel like most people that are always saying, I don't love you, I'm not in there for the money. At the end of the day, when the money is not always provided, like it becomes a constant thing. There's a way you could understand that, okay, yeah, for this period of time it's not there, but when it's there, it's there, and it's taking like forever, it becomes a problem.
Especially when you see that spouse spending huge amount of money on himself.
Yeah, thank you. So it becomes a problem. It becomes, okay, probably he doesn't love you, because I do not believe a man is greedy.
Yes.
I don't believe a
I
man is
believe they
greedy.
spend on who they
He
love.
just doesn't love you enough.
Doesn't prioritize
Yeah.
you.
And when it comes to friendship, there are leeches that you should look out for, and there are still good people. I'm one of them. That doesn't mean you should come to me. I'm not gonna be friends with you. Because I run away from friendship. It's just really exhausting, and I just like my small circle. I'm not ready to increase it. Doesn't mean I can't be friends, but like my close pals, no, we're very small. So money is important. Money is important in friendship, and in our career, obviously, there is still grace, right? There's still grace, but that grace, you still need money at the front. So when that grace meets you, yeah.
Exactly. Because if you don't have money to
Yeah.
buy data, how do you stream and move for your destiny?
Okay, thank you.
Exactly. You still need money to put yourself out there.
Yeah,
If you have a phone and you don't have money to put data in that phone, it's useless to you. Nobody will see you.
definitely. There's friendship wealth, there's family wealth. Do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
What I think about family wealth and friendship, it is very good when your family members have their own, right? And sometimes they might have trouble setting themselves up by themselves. You can have a family member that's talented with art or talented with something. And if you know that you have something going for yourself, if it's something that maybe you have to use money to invest and you have the funds for it, by all means do. It is not nice when you're always receiving calls from your family members and the first thing that pops to you is, oh, they're about to ask me. It's unhealthy. Before you know, you start drifting away from your family members. But when you know that any call coming from your family members is to genuinely check up on you, you will love your family.
Very sweet.
You understand? Very sweet. And for friendship, convoy is very sweet. Oh, convoy, it is an interesting thing to have. So put your friends on. Don't gatekeep. Why are you gatekeeping? You see an opportunity that can potentially make your friends millionaires, and then you hoard it. Why? Because you want to be the only rich one. Like I feel like some people have that mentality of wanting to be they want to be the head of the friendship. They want to be the classy one. Thank you. Run away from such people that would not put you on, but they would just like those friends that would happily take you to a bar, buy you drink. If it's one crate of drink you want to take, they will buy it for you. But to give you money, never. They would never.
But sometimes I believe investing or helping out someone doesn't necessarily involve money.
Yeah.
There are a lot of other things that you can do. Yeah,
Exactly.
opportunities is sometimes bigger than money, but money is
just like, for example, now we are actresses and Chuchu is always sending us casting calls and things like that. Those are opportunities she's sending our way.
I totally agree. Family is really important. I'm someone that really believes in the support that family can give you. I feel like if you've got a family that has that sustenance and you understand that they can help you, it just gives you the boost to be able to take bigger risks in life, put yourself in bigger spaces, invest in yourself. Just literally jump, because you're never going to fall. And as someone that is just there, not only you waka come, not only they waka go, nobody's going to help you. It really limits your possibility.
It's not a flex.
It's really not a flex. It's really not a flex. I feel like everybody should expect something from their family. Don't be entitled, obviously, but your family are there for a reason. They should support you. So if you have a family that support you, be grateful.
Very grateful.
Because not everybody has that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in conclusion, I'll say money affects opportunities. It affects your confidence. Opportunities is I think I talked about it on my last video, my self-care video, where I was talking about how I didn't realize how lucky people that come from a rich and wealthy home, how lucky they are, and how I've been beating myself up over not achieving what I want to achieve. Why? Because I didn't come from money, so there was not enough opportunities for me out there. People get these opportunities from their family member. Probably, okay, my maybe my mom had someone that she can, maybe her friend son has a company, I can go work there. So that's opportunity and confidence. Trust me, money builds confidence. If there's someone you feel like you don't have confidence before, just have money.
And I think also for family, it's not even just about money. Like support for them to be there for you is, I think, even number one.
Yeah,
because
that's a blessing.
Yeah, as kids coming up, we don't really care about money. Things we remember are moments. Those are what we remember. So if you have that as well, oh Lord,
Because I mean, as an actress, you know how happy I would feel if I know that my family member is on set watching me or hyping me up, asking me, "Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you hungry? Should I go and buy food for you?" I would be helping you to take behind the scenes. That's very
Networking
sweet
with
to
directors
have.
for you.
Thank you.
Networking with
Yeah, my star
executive
is very good.
producers for
Though.
you.
Call my staff for movies. Like it's sweet.
So that
Yeah,
we
that's
call
fair.
Yeah.
that's what we call acts
Act
of
of
service, and that is beautiful. And
Number
there's
one.
also
Number one.
friendship wealth. So family wealth is important, friendship wealth is important, like I said, because you shouldn't be a liability, or you should not carry liability and leeches all over you. So that's for that segment. So we're moving to the next segment, which is what is happening in our country, Nigeria. Oh my god, Nigeria is in chaos. I'm sure you guys can agree with me.
I'm even scared being on this podcast. Like bandits shouldn't just waltz in here
Calm
and
down,
destroy the whole
calm
thing.
down. God forbid, it's never gonna happen. It won't happen. So Nigeria has been in chaos for the longest.
Nigeria, don't be bougie.
Nigeria has been in chaos for the longest of time, and I would say the economy of our country, Nigeria, has really affected our mentality, especially us women, the female gender. I believe I've not gotten their opinion yet, but for me, I believe Nigeria's economy has affected the mentality of every woman. And before I move on to what I have to say, I'm going to get your opinion first.
Okay, now, first of all, I remember when acrylic nails used to be fine. Right now, that same acrylic nail you could do for 5K, they'll put all the design in the world for you. They will draw avatar on your nails if that's what you want. But right now, see a nail artist having the audacity and temerity telling you to pay 35K, 40K, 50K for nails. And then you will look at me and be upset. Don't believe you.
I'll be crying my finger and be doing this.
You see my finger and telling me, hey, what's the woman discussing? Oh, your nail is so pretty. Yeah, it is. It is. Give me money.
To be honest, yeah, I feel like the men in Nigeria have kind of adjusted because a lot of times, guys, especially Nigeria, and even people outside the country say Nigerian men are very generous.
Very.
Our men are generous.
Very.
Not talking about the broke ones that even data is go digging for them. I'm talking about men, not those boys.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I feel like they do try, but still it does affect women. There is a survival mentality going on. Like everything is about transaction. Before, relationships used to be reciprocal at worst. Now relationship is transactional, and it's not really the way that's not really the way it should be. That's not the way love works. That's not the way life works. You know, like that transaction is giving market woman and also buy energy. Like it is the no, guys. Let's be real.
She got work for all money. She got work for all money. Look, the more a woman is working for her own money, the more masculine she becomes. You'll find you say you want a submissive woman that you're not taking care of. Excuse me?
A woman that works 9 to 8.
She cannot be submissive to you.
She's pissed.
Yeah. She's always upset. She's always tense. She's stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you want me to use all that anger and frustration I have gotten from going to look for money to now use it to love you properly.
And
How?
cook for you and clean for you and
How?
do this many things. If you want a good woman, submissive, soft woman, you need to be a man that can create that atmosphere.
Thank you.
Because
Okay.
flowers bloom in gardens; they don't bloom inside deserts.
My question is: Has inflation made women selective? Can you focus on love when survival is difficult? Is dating now a luxury? And my reply to that is both men and women cannot focus on love when survival is difficult. Like one of you said, it brings resentment when you're not contributing anything, and it brings insult, it brings disrespect, it brings a lot of bullshit that one person in the relationship has to endure because the other one has. When it comes to friendship, because of one person has everything, there are things that you may say or you may do that, or there are things that I have in mind to tell you that I wouldn't want to tell you because I know that, okay, if I do so, it might get you pissed off and you're going to cut off those benefits that you are giving me.
Oh, that's a lie, actually. You tell me. To my
No. I'm not referring to you. I'm
Oh.
referring to friendship
Okay,
in
okay,
general.
okay.
Yeah. So that's why I
That's
say
like it.
that's why I say You can't love someone 100%. Like, no matter how you say, okay, I love this person, I love this person, there's always just going to be one bit of excuse that you have for them because of the benefits you get from them. Like, there's always going to be something you just have to bend yourself over to limit yourself to just be able to get what you want from them. And that is not love. So, hell no. Like,
That's
love can't.
dictatorship.
Thank you very much. Dating is a luxury in Nigeria. Our mother married for love back then. But we were married for stability. Our generation marries for stability. And I would not blame us because our government have failed us. In a country where you hardly find job, as a girl, you must, before you find a stable job or a stable source of living, source of income, I mean, you have to, bend over as a woman. You guys know what I mean when I say bend over as a woman to get to a certain, yeah, you have to tolerate nonsense to get to a certain level. It has been really disheartening and mind changing mentally. Yeah, it has changed our mentality because the Americans, I feel, they do not in terms of relationship, they don't expect the man to always provide. Their definition of a providing man is different from our definition of a providing man. So I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think about the economy of Nigeria and how it has shaped our women's mentality?
Okay, first of all, an average 18-year-old in the US is already making more. They can do the littlest job as they can have like 45 jobs that they're doing, bouncing it, and they're earning per hour. They can decide that the whole week they don't want to work, they just want to relax and rest, and their money has value, all those type of things. So I feel like if we had that kind of economy, maybe our mindset would not be like this. Maybe we would go for love.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So right now you're not going for love.
Right. Oh,
Let me answer that. I go to where there's money and I find love.
thank you. High five, girl. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's it. Exactly.
Tap
We
into
go to
that.
where there's money and fall in love there. Like,
That's why I find love.
I mean, you will easily even fall in love.
That's why I
You because
pin you.
oh my days! I thought you got to find die like 2-3 days. Fall in
All
love.
right,
like
so I
that.
have a question. Yeah, in finding love where there is money, there are sometimes people can go bankrupt. In this our Nigerian economy, if you meet a guy that is well to do, is taking care of you, and one day he goes bankrupt in our Nigerian economy, I'm highlighting that right there. How long do you think you can stay in that relationship?
Okay, let me cut you off there. A man that could get himself rich, like wealthy, not by accident, but by brain work. Because if you remember earlier when I said something like, my type is intelligent men, like I like intelligent men, can get himself back up. He's not going to stay down forever, and he will not stay down for as long as you think. That is why, if that man has been investing in me, his lovely sweetheart, I'll be able to pour back into him if he needs funds to maybe probably reinvest in things.
Because I'm rich too.
Exactly, because he made sure I was rich too. You understand that? You get it? Like, if it was the kind of man that was like, oh, babe, hold this 10 million. Hold this 20 million.
Okay,
hold
this.
this.
Want to start this thing?
Okay, how much? Do you understand?
So
Hold
just
this, hold
throwing
this.
money up and
Thank
down.
you.
Having like a strategy.
Do you understand? And even saving money with you. You just like, okay, so you re-strategize. That's the thing about rich people. Once you've already been rich before, you cannot go down to zero. It's not possible.
It takes process.
It takes
and
process.
can be reproduced.
Thank you. Unless he got rich by lottery or by accident or by Yahoo.
Or by Papa money.
Papa money. You understand? But if he uses his brain, his work, his time, and build something step by step, he can do it again. And this time around, he will do it faster because now he's not completely from zero, but from experience.
Exactly.
And with me, me by his side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in conclusion, maybe the question shouldn't be why she shouldn't or wouldn't date a broke guy. The question should, can love survive when survival itself is expensive? And I'll leave you guys to debate that on the comment section because we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed every single bit of it. I want to thank my two guests for coming through for me, for talking about this sensitive topic for me, because I know it's going to bring a lot of debates with people, with men and women. I want to talk about men health, but I do not have the time, and there are these two people are tired.
That's not what it means.
Like, men health matters. That's what I want to say. Probably I might have the time to talk about it somewhere else. I just want to say men health matters, women health matters. The economy has turned Nigeria into shit. It has changed our mentality entirely. I'm not saying it's not good for a man to provide but and a woman to be submissive, but our mother's time it was kind of like easier for them to do all of those things, and it's harder now, especially because of the economy. And money definitely is important in every aspect of our life. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have not subscribed yet, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified each time I post a new video. Give it your big thumbs up, leave a comment below, share, and I'll see you on my next video, guys. Bye. How do you know I blow kisses?
I've seen you. I watch you. I stalk you.
Stop me.
Before we became this close, let's stop at it. Let me go and let's go. So
Jesus Christ.
that was a fan of her.
It's a good thing that it's in there. Check out. You're playing. I don't catch you. Just was my fast girl before it became a friend. Yeah. Damn. I'm posting this.